slipping, right? Slipping, right? Do you ever teach dodging straight punches by dropping straight down?
I don't.
Is there any, do you, off the top of your head, can you think of any examples of that?
Oh, I haven't ever taught it. I've done it though.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Is that
actually,
one of those things that's like, it's not in the books, but it's like a thing that happens?
It works for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's not technical, so I don't feel like I can show it safely for...
Well, let me show you what I got.
Okay.
Actually, this is gonna be a great video. This is what's been happening for me. So I was doing it in sparring. No one, just like you, no one ever, it's not a lesson that I got from it. It was just a thing that it's happened for me, but I think I figured out how to teach it. Like how to teach people how to do it. And I want, we can maybe brainstorm this thing and figure out, is it real? Or is this all bullshit?
Okay.
Or is it real bullshit? I don't know. But so what I've been doing, say we're moving around, guys usually trying to keep me away with the jab, and I usually keep a tight guard, so yeah, he aims up high usually, and I've been just sort of, whoop, just like that. And I'm inside that thing every time.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go super slow, because I like Jared, and this shit right here is mean. The way I've been doing it is as I drop, I've been going, boom, right to here. You know what I mean? And now, I'm not trying to headbutt him, but I'm not trying to not headbutt him. If you know what I'm saying, like.
Yeah, dirty boxing tech.
I mean, if it's like, I'm just going, I just want to get here, don't bend over. You know what I mean? So, the way that I've been teaching it, getting people to get comfortable with doing it.
Yeah.
Now, we'll have to look at the right, because someone down in the comment below is like, the right hand, because if I drop under that jab, right, I'm like cruising for a bruise in here.
Right, yeah, the inside.
That's what I'm saying.
Slip,
The people typing. This is me typing with boxing gloves on. So how I teach people to do it is a lot of times with head movement, people like think that you're reacting, right? And like if I just try to wait and react, and Jared throws a punch, like, and just react to it, that's like a very low level of head movement. I'd say the next level of head movement is reliably predicting what they're gonna do, and I think that the highest level of head movement is making you throw the punch. You know, like, so it's reacting, predicting, forcing.
Yeah, creating.
So how I've been teaching people to do this is we stand like, this is the drill. Is I'm gonna stand like this, and when I am close enough for you to jab me, you just jab me in the forehead, right? Boom, yep. And they step in, they get jabbed, because you're doing what you're supposed to do.
Right.
So we're subverting that expectation. That's what you're supposed to do. Little guys come in, you're supposed to jab them, right? So then we start moving around, we make the drill a little more dynamic, right? And I let them do that, right? And they just get used to that, and then boom. And that's like a way to drill it relatively safely, and you're working on some other things too, like, because you get used to, like, that's not so bad, right?
Yeah.
That's not so bad.
Yeah.
You can practice like keeping your eyes open when it happens, and like looking at them, and then, and you think, well, it's like so rhythmic and predictable. Sometimes you can lull people into these rhythmic things, and that's not exactly how it works, but once I get to where I can reliably predict when he's gonna jab and I get in there, that's what we've been working on.
I like it.
Right, but so how do we find a lesson on this?
Yeah.
Or are we having to cook it up now? Or like,
possibly. I mean, I don't teach it. I feel like I've done it, but.
Did you feel what happened to your arm just then? Just on that last one? I basically like, there was a little, did you feel that little jolt to your elbow?
I did.
Yeah.
I did have a little.
So I don't target that, but that's like a nice little happy accident. That happens a lot.
Okay.
And you will, I know it looks stupid, guys. I know it looks stupid, but a lot of times, non-traditional answers, I mean, that's what Hard to Hurt is kind of all about.
Yeah,
you know?
true.
Maybe we're not good enough to do all this stuff, right? But like, that is terrifying, right? And then you're where you want to be. If I'm going against Jared, I don't want to get jabbed out here on the outside and try to trade jabs with him. Look, it doesn't happen, right? Boom. And now this is where I want to be. And there, I got that elbow again.
Right.
I got that elbow again. And they even will have, so in a demo, sometimes we show where we kind of get static a little bit.
Yeah.
And you think, well, they'll retract their hand. You're actually messing that up. If we go super slow, if he goes out, he's retracting his hand.
Sorry.
Yeah, if I go down, you're retracting your hand, I'm inside of it.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like,
you're still in the position you want to be in.
Yeah, and even if you get your hand back, for what punch? For what punch?
Yeah.
Even if it gets all the way to your face. For what punch? Like, there's not a punch there. This is probably the scariest part.
The threat, yeah.
But the good news is, unless they're moving backwards, even if they throw that right, you're taking, even if they throw it, you're taking a good bit off of it by being closer to it.
Absolutely. Yep.
This is all just me. This is all just what I've found in sparring. I don't know if it's real. Comment below if that's real, if this is taught anywhere. Maybe help us find an example of it.
Right. I think people were challenged because I'm kind of somewhat challenging. Like you said, you can do that all day, and we have a height discrepancy, just a couple of inches.
Yeah.
But then, would I be able to do it on you, being the taller person?
It'd probably be ill-advised.
Yeah, gotcha.
It'd
So
probably
that's
be
kind of like maybe the format of teaching.
Right. So that it might be people have trouble with it because of their perspective. Like if you're the tall guy, like you shouldn't be doing this. Like when you see tall guys willingly stand close to short guys and train with them like that to show that they know how to infight too.
Right.
Nah, dude. Like man, let me be 6'2", man.
Right.
Y'all will never get close to me.
Throwing rocks off the top.
The grass is greener on the other side for sure. Like just keep them away, man.
Right.
But maybe it's just a byproduct of my physiology, you know what I mean? But that's a way to drill it, and it gets your students and stuff comfortable with the idea of not only punches coming at them, but forcing the punch. So I stand out this, and you start slow and light. I step in, he touches my head, I step out. I step in, he touches my head, I step out. I step in, I drop, I go like that, and then we can speed it up. All right, so we make it a little more lively drill. I step in, touches. You just touch a little bit, right? Step in, touch. Yep. Step in, drop.
I feel uncomfortable a little bit.
Yeah, it's encroaching. Yeah, you're like, oh god.
Yeah, because I have a space that I would like to prefer to be at.
Yeah, and if they throw, this has been my experience. If they throw the right, it will be because they got lucky and just were throwing it anyway.
Right.
I
agree. I agree with that 100% because that goes back into that kind of slip inside. And
yeah, people say
it's not gonna happen.
Yeah,
they have to have
predicted it or got lucky.
Calculated. Yeah, they had to get lucky, but calculated a punch is not gonna happen.
It does have things in common with that slip inside. People think that this is too sketchy. What we're talking about is slipping to the inside of the jab, which I love to slip inside a jab.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying I've never been hit with the right hand, but I ain't never been hit with the right hand intentionally slipping inside jab. It's been for other reasons.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Generally, by the time you get to here, they're thinking, "Oh shit!"
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like it's on. So when a guy bops in, we call it bopping in. I say bop in on him, so I bop in on him. You know what I mean? That's what I call it. Bop move. So I just bop in, and it's fast, man. It's fast because I'm lifting my feet up off the floor and just dropping. You can do that.
Yeah.
Really fast. Gravity. 9.8 meters per second squared. That's how fast I'm moving. All right? Yeah. You want to try it?
Sure.
All right, so you step in, I touch. You step in, I touch. You step in. Yeah. And I'll make it a little more lively. All right, step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in there. You felt that, right?
Yeah, you feel it. Yeah. Give that a try. I think it's a thing. I think it just might be such a non-traditional answer that doesn't get like taught. But there's probably tons of dudes who've done that.
Yeah. And then ultimately probably even fleshing out what to do next.
Yeah.
What the combination is next. Yeah, obviously you want to go to the body, but
or
what's the combination set?
Just give him the old noggin.